and thank you for joining the Time Is Always Now podcast. My name is Terence Young. I'm your podcast host for today. I appreciate you joining me. This is a podcast that is dedicated to helping people stop making excuses, helping people stop saying, you know what, I'm gonna start it someday or one day, right? And realizing the time is always now. If you're gonna start something to improve your life, the only time you can do it is right now. That's the only time we have. It's about harnessing the power in the eternal moment of now. That's what it's all about. So thank you for joining me. If you want to donate to the cause, by all means, you can do so. Just go to my website, terenceyoungnow.com. You can donate there, and I appreciate it. So thank you in advance. That helps me to continue to do what I do and spread these messages out into the world to raise the consciousness level of our world. And I believe that will make it a better place. Yes. Yes, it's all about, it's amazing. I was out running this morning. I'll share this with you before I get into my content for today. And I just struck up a conversation with a lady after my run, and she asked me what I did, and I said I was a motivational speaker. And we were talking just in general, and she was talking about manifestation and how we manifest and how we create our reality. I'm like, yeah. And she asked me, well, I told her I was a motivational speaker, and she said, what do you talk about? And I was like, about the time is always now, about people waiting on someday or one day. And the truth is, those don't exist. There's only now. There's only now. And she was like, absolutely, absolutely. And we agreed on it, and just had a great little conversation there. So I love the fact that I can, when I get out and I'm speaking to people just in general, just a casual conversation, and can have that kind of connection. And I think we all can have that. We all can have that in our lives. And when we have that human connection, it lets us know that we're so much more alike than we are different. And that's, I think that's a lesson that we all need right now. It's a lesson that we all need. So this whole week, I've been talking about taking action. And I've been taking action on the speaker course, right? 6 tips to creating an becoming an engaging speaker, creating an engaging speech. So just so you know, let you know, I am still working on that course. Hopefully it'll be done within the next week. I got a lot of work to do this next week coming up to complete that course. So be on the lookout. You can always go to my website and put your information in. So as soon as the course is ready, you will get you'll be the first to know. So you can jump in and take it. So I'm excited about getting this out here because I have so much to give, so much knowledge, and as when it pertains to being a speaker that I can help people with, and I'm super excited about sharing that knowledge with others. So I'm excited about it. So be on the lookout. Another week or so, and that course is going to be done. And the other course, Finding Your Passion, is already out there. If you know of someone who's interested in doing that, interested in finding their passion, wants to know how to find their passion, by all means, go to my website. They can get the information there on how to sign up for that course. It's a great course on how to teach you how to find your passion. That's what it's about. So this week I've been talking all about taking action, because it's one of the most important things in my life, and what I teach is you can't just sit around and wait. You've got to, at some point, take an action. That's when things happen, right? I posted a meme earlier today, as a matter of fact, that you are what you do, not what you say you will do, right? You can talk all day long, but at some point you got to take action. You can visualize all those things, but you got to take action. And I shared this on Facebook Live and IG Live, so I'm going to share it with you guys. If you didn't catch it on the live, I'm going to share this with you now about action, and I'm going to break it down like this. Each letter, ACTION, action, and how you can use tangible things you can do in your lives right now to make sure you are taking action towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards what you want to achieve. So here we go. The first one is the A, which is action, and what it stands for says take imperfect action. Imperfect action. What does that mean? That means do the best you can with what you have from where you are. I love that. I love that. Don't wait around till everything's perfect before you move, before you take action. So taking imperfect action means you don't have it all together, right? I'll use me as an example. I'm not the world's greatest speaker and on stages with 30,000 people. No, I'm not. But you know what? I know that I have something I can teach right now. I can teach someone else how to become an engaging speaker right now. That's why I created the course. It's taking imperfect action. It's not perfect, right? I'm doing the videos. They're not perfect, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway because I can help somebody with what I know. I'm not waiting for that perfect time when I'm the speaker on the stage in front of 30,000 people and I make $25,000 every time I speak and I'm traveling all over the world, then I'll make a course. No, that's not how the universe works. No one, you're never going to be at that place where it's perfect. Take imperfect action to move forward in your life right now. That is so, so important. The second one is C. That's control what you can't control. I talk about this in my book, The Time Is Always Now, The Ultimate Guide to Becoming Physically, Spiritually, and Financially Free. You have to control what you can control. We can't control the weather, right? You can't control the weather. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if it's going to rain. You don't know if a hurricane is going to come, right? There's people that are dealing with that in Louisiana and Texas. The hurricane just passed. 2 of them, I think. Right? You don't know. You just got to deal with it, right? You don't know. You can't determine what someone's going to say or how they're going to think. Well, I think we really know that right now, right? We really know you can't control these things, right? We're in this political time for us here in the United States. Lord knows you can't control what somebody's going to think. They could be in your family, they could be your friends, they could be your Facebook friends or whatever, and people are breaking up with friends all over the place because of their political views. You can't control what people think. What you can control is how you react to what happens in life. That's the most important thing. You can control your attitude, you can control your effort. If you want to take action in your life, control the things you can control and let go of the rest. I think we talked about the serenity prayer, right? Before, and I talked about it on Facebook Live. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Control the things you can control. And the only things you can't control are within you. You can control how you react to a situation. In order to take action in your life, control that, and that'll help you move forward. The T is for this. Use the tools that are given to us. I love sharing this because we walk around with our cell phone on us 24/7, right? When we go to bed, we sit it on the nightstand next to us. Let's be honest. We rarely use our cell phone to even talk on the phone. It's like it's not even a phone. We use it as a computer. We have a computer with us 24/7. Not to mention we still have our laptops and our iPads and everything else in between. Use the tools that are given to you to advance you forward. We're in a time where you might be working from home or maybe remotely part-time or something like that. What tools are you using right now to advance you forward? You want to take action in your life? Don't sit at home and say, I don't know how to get an answer to this. Google it. You got your phone right there with you, or your laptop, or your iPad, or whatever you're using. Right? Google it. I joke about this all the time. And it's so funny. It's about what's being an adult about. Googling stuff and looking on YouTube to figure out how to do it. I've Googled and YouTubed so many things to figure out how to do something. It's incredible. It's incredible. I don't know how my parents did it without YouTube and Google, because that's all I do all day long, no matter what it is, right? So you always use the tools that are already given to you. That's so important. I always say this: read books as well. Read books. I know that the younger generation doesn't read books as much. They're more into the e-readers and things like that, and that's okay if that's what you do. I'm not knocking it. For me, I'm old school. I still like to have a book in my hand. You probably can see my bookshelf right behind me. I keep books, and I'm always adding new books and reading from new books. It helps me stay on point for the next talk I'm going to do, and just continuing to grow. I consider myself a lifelong learner, and that's what you want to be. You want to continue to grow, right? When you stop learning, you stop growing. And we should never stop learning. I don't care how old you are. It doesn't matter the age. You always continue to learn. So continue to grow, continue to read, take seminars, whatever the case may be, whatever it is for you, right? So that's it. That's the tools. The I is invest in yourself. I love this one. I love this one. So this one is about taking classes, taking courses, taking seminars, webinars, whatever the case may be. You can go online right now on that cell phone, right, or that iPad or that laptop, and you can get on a webinar and learn something new, right? In this pause that we're in right now, what are you learning new? Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself on that dream or that goal that you have. Are you investing in yourself on it? You know how I got started in speaking? Toastmasters, right? It was a $6 a month investment. And it was worth every penny of it. I would not be speaking today and traveling all over the state of Florida and the Southeast speaking if it wasn't for starting in Toastmasters. It was worth that investment. Find a mentor for yourself. A mentor can show you the ropes of how you do something to prevent you from going through some of the roadblocks that they may have went through, because they're going to show you how to get around those. Find that person for yourself, whether they're local or not. Email them, right? Whatever the case may be, but invest in yourself. What is your dream and your goal? If you want to take action on it, you have to invest in yourself, and that is so important. So invest in yourself. That's the I. The O is this: be open to opportunities. I love to state this. The opportunities are all around you. The question is, are you able to see them? It's not that there's never a time in your life we don't have opportunities, because everything is God. Everything is universe. Everything is source, right? If you believe that, and you know that to be true, which I believe that to be true, then there's opportunities always floating around you. It's just a matter of, are you on the vibration to be able to see it? That's the key. That's the key. I use this example all the time. You ever bought a new car, whether it's new, brand new or new to you, doesn't matter. But once you get the car, then you start noticing you see the same car everywhere, the car that you got, and you wonder, why am I seeing all these cars now? I got a red Jeep. Now I see all these red Jeeps. I didn't see all these red Jeeps before. Why do I see them now? It's because you're on the vibration of the red Jeep. So now you see the red Jeeps, and you see other Jeeps too. You see way more Jeeps now than you did before you got the red Jeep. Why? Did the Jeeps just all of a sudden start to appear when you were around? No. They were there the whole time. But because you weren't vibrating on that frequency, you didn't see them. This is the same thing in our lives. If you are not vibrating on the frequency to see the opportunities, you will not see them. Someone will come right into your face, right into your life, and offer you, or be the person that can offer you an opportunity, and you'll let them go right by. Because you won't see that it's an opportunity that's right in front of you. You'll be driving down the road and see a sign that says do something, but you won't pay attention to it. You won't even see it because you're not on that vibration. They say when one door closes, another door opens. That's so true. Matter of fact, a whole bunch of doors open, but you will not see them if you are not on the vibration. So you have to be open to the opportunities. When I say open, that means vibrating it consciously at a level where you can see the other opportunities. And if you're looking back at the past, stop it, because you're not going that way. You're going forward. So remember that. Be open to the opportunities. Make sure that you are raising your consciousness level and thinking, right? Thinking what you're focusing on. We've talked about this before. If you're focusing on opportunities, you're going to see more opportunities. If you're focusing on lack, you're going to get more lack. So it's important that you focus on the opportunities. Be open to the opportunities that are there for you. And you will start to see them everywhere. People, places, things, they just show up. They're always there. It's just a matter of, do you see them? Are you open to them? So very key. The last one is this. You got to do it now. This whole concept about action is talking about doing it now, not waiting. Not waiting for the right time. So important that there is no thing as the right time. I've said this over and over again. That's what my entire podcast is about. That's what my life is about. There's no right time to do anything. People that are waiting for the right time have been waiting forever. You probably know someone that's been waiting for 10 years to do something, or 20, or 30, or 50, and they still haven't done it because you know it's not the right time. It's never going to be the right time. It's always now. Always now. Right? We live in the eternal moment of now. We get just another now after another now after another now. That is what life is. So if you want to improve your life, if you want to take action and move forward, there's no other time to do it. I share this analogy all the time. Where I live at, there's ducks in the pond right behind me right now. And I'll always see the ducks out, and then sometimes I'll see the family, right? With the mama duck and the baby ducks walking across the road, across the parking lot or whatever. But they're never in a row when they're on the side. When they're in the grass, they're all over the place. Little ducklings all over the place. But what happens is amazing. When the mama starts to move across the road, they get in a row, and they walk across that road in a row. if you want to get your ducks in a row, you have to move first. The universe is waiting on you. The universe is waiting on you to move. When you move, then the people, the places, the things start to show up. That's why you have to go now. There's no other time. That's your blessing is waiting on you. Your next level is waiting on you. Your next achievement is waiting on you. But you've got to move first. And no, you're not going to know all the answers. That's right. When people are waiting for the right time, they're waiting for everything to be perfect. So once I know every single answer of how everything's going to go 6 months from now or a year from now, that's when I'll take the first step. No, that's backwards. You got to take the first step, and then more will be revealed to you. Take the next step, and more will be revealed to you. But you're not going to know the whole thing because, well, it hasn't even been made yet. You're making it. You're creating the reality as you go. You know what they say when you see the horizon? If you walk to the horizon, what do you get? Another horizon. We're creating this as we go. You create your reality. You've got to move now. If you're waiting on the right time, you'll be waiting forever. Eric Thomas, one of my favorite motivational speakers, says this: now stands for no opportunity wasted. Don't waste those opportunities. All right? Don't waste them. Be ready for them. Be prepared for them. What's a great analogy that I used on one of my videos I did this past week? I love this. It's like it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. It's powerful. It's powerful. Move. Take action in your life. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. That is the best time to do it. That is the only time to do it because it's the only time we have, and there is power in the eternal moment of now. That is my life's mission. That is my goal, to inspire others, encourage others, motivate others to move forward now because there is no other time. There's no reason to wait. I encourage you. I implore you. If there's a goal that you're after, if there's something you want to reach in your life, if there's some level of excellence you want to get to, whatever it is you want to achieve, take action. And take action right now. If you do that, it'll change your life. And you will unequivocally be able to say, I own the now, and I have won. I thank you for joining me for this episode of the Time Is Always Now podcast. I'm going to sign off for now. Remember this, my name is TY, and remember, the time is always